rustic, muck grows in the sleek, smooth head, and kiss my thy fair large ears and gentle joy.
Where's Peas Blossom? Scratch my head, Peas Blossom. Where's Monsieur Cobweb? Monsieur Cobweb, good Monsieur, get you your weapons in hand and kill me a red-head tumblebee on the top of a thistle. And, good Monsieur, bring me the honey bag. Do not fret yourself too much in the action, Monsieur. And, good Monsieur, have a care the honey bag break not. I would be loath to have you overflown with the honey bag, Signor. Where's Monsieur Mustard Seed? Give me your knee, Monsieur Mustard Seed. Pray you, leave your courtesy, good Monsieur. Nothing, good Monsieur, but to help Calvary Cobweb to scratch. I must to the barber's, Monsieur, for methinks I am marvelous hairy about the face. And I am such a tender ass. If my hair do but tickle me, I must scratch.
What wilt thou hear some music, my sweet love?
I have a reasonable good ear in music. Let's have the tongs and the bones.
Or say, sweet love, what thou desirest to eat.
Truly a peck of provender. I could munch on your dry good oats. Methinks I have a great desire to a bottle of hay. Good hay, sweet hay. Hath no fellow.
I have a venturous fairy that shall seek the squirrel's hoard and fetch thee new nuts.
I had rather have a handful of two of dried peas, but I pray you, let none of your people stir me. I have an exposition of sleep come upon me.
Sleep thou, and I will wind thee with my arms. Fairies be gone, and we'll be away. So doth the wind bind, and sweet honeysuckle gently entwist my female ivy. So eye-rings and berry fingers of elm. Oh, how I love thee! Oh, how I dote thee! Welcome, good Robin. Seest thou this sweet sight? But as the fierce vection of a dream. But first I will release this fairy. But as thou wasn't wont to be, see as thou wasn't wont to be. Diane's bud, oh Cupid's flower, held such force and blessed power. Now my Titania, wave you my sweet queen. My Oberon, what visions have I seen? Meant thou I was in mort of an ass? Their love lies your love. How came to these things pass? Oh, how mine eyes do ope this visage now. Silence a while, Robin, take off this head, Titania, music call and strike more dead that common sleep while these spies can see. Music how? Music such charm to sleep? Now, when thou waxest with thine own fool's eyes speak, sound music from my find out the forester and find now for our observation is performed. And since we have the bard of the day, my love shall hear the music of hounds. Uncouple the western valley and let them go. Dispatch, I say, and find the forester. Will, fair queen, up on the mountain tops and mark the musical confession of hounds and echoes of our conjunction. I would with Hercules and Cadmus once, when in the woods of Crete they bade the bear with hounds of Sparta. Never did I hear such gallant chiding, for besides the groves, the skies, the fountains, every region near seemed all one mutual cry. I never heard so musical a discord, such sweet thunder.
My hounds are bred out of Spartan kind, so flued, so sanded, and their heads hung with ears and sweep away morning dew, crook-kneed and dewlapped like thutton bulls. Slow in pursuit, but matched in mouths like bells, each under each, a cry more tumblable, was never hollowed to, nor cheered with horn, in Crete and Sparta, nor in Thessaly. Judged with here, but soft. What nymphs are these?
My lord, this is my daughter here asleep, and this Lysander, this Demetrius is, this Helena, old members Helena. I wonder if they're being here together.
No doubt. They rose up early to observe the rite of May, and hearing in the intent came here in grace of solemnity. But speak, Aegus, it is not this a day that Hermia should give answer of her choice?
It is, my lord.
Go bid the huntsmen wake them their horns. Good morrow, friends. St. Valentine is past. Begin with the wood birds, but to couple now.
Pardon, my lord.
I pray you all stand up. I know you two rivals, enemies. How comes this gentle conquered in world? And hatred is so far from jealousy. To sleep by hate and no fear.
My lord, I shall reply amazedly. Half asleep, half waking, but yet as I swear, I cannot truly say how I came here, but as I think so, for truly what I speak. And now I do bethink me, so it is. I came here with Hermia. Hither our intent was to be gone for Athens, where we might, without the pearl of Athens' law.
Enough, enough, my lord, you have enough. I beg the law upon his head. They would have stolen away. They would, Demetrius, thereby to have defended you and me. You of your wife and me of my consent. Of my consent that she should be your wife.
My lord, Pahon told me of their thoughts, of this, their purpose, hither to this wood, and I, in fury, hither followed them. Fair Helena, in fancy, following me. But, my good lord, I want not by what power, but by some power it is. My love to Hermia melted away, as the snow seems to me now, as the remembrance of an idle gout, which in my childhood I did dote upon. All the faith, the virtue of my heart, the object and the pleasure of mine is only to Helena. To her, my lord, will I betroth here. I saw Hermia, but like a sickness did I loathe this food. But as in health come to my natural taste, now I do wish it, love it, long for it, and will forever be more true to it.
Fair lovers, you are fortunately met. Of this discourse we more will hear none. Aegus, I will overbear your will for the temple by and by with us. These couples shall eternally be knit, and for the morning now is something worn. Our purpose hunting shall be set aside, away with the Athens. 3 and 3 will hold a feast in great solemnity. Come, Hippolyta.
Things seem small and undistinguishable, like far-off mountains turned into clouds.
Methinks I see these things with parted eye when everything seems double.
And I have found Demetrius, like a jewel of mine own, and not my own.
Are you sure that we're awake? It seems to me that yet we sleep, we dream. Do not you think the Duke was here and bid us follow him?
Yeah, and my father.
And Hippolyta.
And he did bid us to follow the temple. Why then, we are awake. Let's follow him, and by the way let us recount our dreams.
When my cue comes, call me, and I will answer. My next is most fair Pyramus. Hey ho, Peter Quince, flute the bellows mender, snout the tinker, starveling, God's my life, stolen hence and left me asleep. I have had a most rare vision. I have had a dream past the wit of man to say what dream it was. Man is but an ass if he go about to expound this dream. Methought I was, there is no man can tell what. Methought I was, and methought I had. But man is but a patched fool if he will offer to say what methought I had. The eye of man hath not heard, the ear of man hath not seen. Man's hand is not able to taste, his tongue to conceive, nor his heart to report what my dream was. I will get Peter Quince and write a ballad of his dream. It shall be called Bottom's Dream, because it hath no bottom. And I will sing it in the letter end of the play, before the Duke. Peradventure, to make it more gracious, I shall sing it at her death.
Okay, ready, set, go.
You said go.
Fair lovers, you are fortunately met. Of this discourse, we more will... Guys, shut